Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Thank you very much for all the subscribers and viewers. Do you think people will commit suicide after 60 years? Actually, it's an age where people should live so happily and peacefully. But there was a gentleman who decided to commit suicide at the age of 62 years. Let's talk about him. He is Mr. Colonel Harlan David Sanders from United States of America. He did too many jobs in his life. He worked as a boiler operator in railway, worked as a salesman in an insurance company, worked as a filling station operator, worked as a dishwasher in a small restaurant, worked as a cook in a small cafe. He did too many jobs in his life, but he haven't gave his best to all these jobs. So he considered himself as a failure professionally and in personal life too. Because he got married at 18 years, became a proud father to a girl child at 19 years and got divorced at 20. So he considered himself as a failure both professionally and personally too. That's why he decided to commit suicide at the age of 62 years. Before committing suicide, he sat for a moment quietly and asked himself a question. Have I done anything great in my life? Have I achieved anything in my life? And the answer for that question was no. Then he thought, God has given me a great life and I just want to terminate that without achieving anything in my life. I hope I am making a mistake. He got realized and that small moment changed the course of his life. Then he decided not to commit suicide and he started thinking about his strengths. He worked as a boiler operator, salesman, filling station operator, dishwasher, but he wasn't enjoyed all those jobs. He worked as a cook in a small restaurant. He enjoyed the job the most and he understood that cooking is his biggest strength and he decided to do something with cooking. But even to cook something, he should have enough money to buy ingredients to cook something. He don't have that. He went to one of his friends and borrowed $87 and bought some chicken with that and developed a secret recipe for it, applied that recipe on that chicken and fried the chicken and went door to door to sell this chicken product. He went to each and every house, knocked their door and introduced himself and he told them that I have a chicken product. Please taste this one. If you really like the taste, you can pay me. Otherwise, no need to pay. Then the people started tasting that product and they started even liking that product. And they were telling him, next time when you come here, please bring more chicken. So the business slowly started picking up. Then he thought, why don't I start my own restaurant? Because this business is picking up. So he started his first restaurant in 1952 in a place called South Salt Lake, Utah in United States of America. And he kept the name of that restaurant as Kentucky Fried Chicken. He kept the name as Kentucky Fried Chicken because he sold the fried chicken in a place called Kentucky. That's why he kept the name. And the short form of Kentucky Fried Chicken is KFC, the most popular restaurant in the world. It became so popular later on. By 1964, he became one of the richest men in United States of America. And in 1964, he decided to sell this property to one more biggest fast food giant in United States of America called M Brands Incorporation. And he sold KFC property to M Brands Incorporation for $2 million. And M Brands Incorporation is a company which is operating other restaurants too, like Pizza Hut, which is a specialist in making pizzas, and Taco Bell, which is a specialist in making Mexican dishes, and KFC too. Mr. Sanders became a philanthropist later on and donated 90% of his earnings to many charitable organizations. He's a great inspiration. He proved two things to the world. The first thing is, committing suicide is not at all a solution for any problem. These days, people are committing suicides if they are sad, if they got depressed. It should not happen. They should tackle their own problems and come up with good solutions and lead their life so happily. So committing suicide is not at all a solution for any problem. And the second thing he proved to the world is, it's never too old to dream. You can dream at any age and you can achieve your dreams. Just think about him. He was 62 when he decided to commit suicide and he don't even have enough money to buy some chicken at 62 years. But later on, he became very successful by 74 and became a philanthropist. He was a great inspiration. So he proved that age is just a number. You can do stunning things even at old age. Thank you very much for watching.